Now we are going to see how to identify the basic radical copper. Usually the copper is in blue in color, so we can easily identify by its color. Take a boiling tube and put a small amount of copper sulphate into it. We are now going to prepare the original solution using the distilled water. Pour a small amount of distilled water into the boiling tube containing copper sulphate salt. Mix it thoroughly till the solution is homogeneous. Transfer a small amount of solution into 2 test tubes. We are now going to do the confirmatory test for basic radical copper. I divide the original solution into 2 equal halves. The first test is to determine the presence of copper using ammonium hydroxide. So, to a small amount of original solution that I take in test tube, ammonium hydroxide is added drop by drop till the solution is pale blue precipitate. If ammonium hydroxide is contaminated, the pale blue precipitate will not form fast. Take freshly non-contaminated ammonium hydroxide. The pale blue precipitate form indicates the presence of copper. Original solution plus ammonium hydroxide gives pale blue precipitate that indicates the presence of copper. This is soluble in excess ammonium hydroxide giving deep blue solution. Now take the another test tube. To a small amount of original solution, potassium ferrocyanide is added. This is potassium ferrocyanide. Original solution plus potassium ferrocyanide gives brown precipitate. Little drops of potassium ferrocyanide result brown precipitate. This indicates the presence of copper is confirmed. This brown precipitate indicates the presence of copper, and those pale blue precipitate indicates the presence of copper.